Hello singers, it's Aleksandra and I'm a London-based vocal coach. You've been asking me so many times that I just couldn't say no. And I'm gonna be finally reacting to DIMASH. I did a bit of a research, so I know he's a Kazakhstan singer. I know that I'm to expect a really big vocal range. He studied classical singing, but also popular singing. So the song he's singing is S.O.S, plus the French title that I am not able to pronounce. But I actually do know the song. So I used to be obsessed with musical theatre, one of the French musical theatre actors, singers, Bruno Pelletier. So if you don't know Bruno Pelletier's version of this song, it's also worth checking out. But back to DIMASH.
哦，我觉得好帅哦，上镜。
我觉得有点像林志炫啊。
加油！
Love how he is already in the song now, even before the music started. It's so high. So light and beautiful. Okay, let's stop for a moment. I'm so impressed already. So he's not singing in his falsetto, he is singing in his true head voice. His vocal folds are thin and are resisting the airflow. He is like balancing on the verge. Sometimes he started off in a more of a popular kind of a style, but then his larynx dropped, which for the higher bit in the kind of a chorus. No, that's not the chorus. Which gave us this more of an operatic and classical kind of a quality. But this would make sense. So I guess he's blending this pop with classical music. Okay. It's crazy because this is something a woman would sing normally. Alright, getting all pop. Okay, a quick note. All right, so we went all pop there with some lovely vocal effects. And then that last note, it was a very... If you've seen Jesus Christ Superstar, Gethsemane, it's a very Jesus Christ Superstar kind of a note. There at the very end. Really impressive, beautiful. I mean, I'm loving how he's playing with the style and with his voice. I mean, he has such a broad toolkit of sounds he can make, but then he is using them very consciously, and he's not giving too much too soon, it seems. So I'm still waiting what's gonna happen there, which is fantastic. But it's also like he's just showing up, all of his technicality. It's all serving the song, and he's so connected with the music, and I think that blend is something that's making him extraordinary. Gosh, I can't even imagine the amount of training he must have had to achieve that, and the amount of work he needed to put into this. I mean, this is brilliant. And this is high for me. Operatic again. Slow lyrics. Oh my god, what? It's insane. Loving all these emotions, all of these shades. So low. I mean, everybody's like, what's going on? It's difficult for me to, at this point, say anything because I'm not sure what I've experienced just now. It was definitely live, but it sounded so pristine. There was no note that was flat. Everything was just so perfect. But then it wasn't mechanical, it wasn't robotic at all. So it was still full of emotions, despite it being so perfect, which I think actually maybe comes from his classical training, which is after this very very perfect kind of a sound. But then, there were points in the song towards the end when he was using pop effects and pop tricks and a pop way of using his voice, the pop technique. So he can belt, he can sing very, very high with a lot of power, which is not at all classical. And not a lot of singers can do that, to blend these two words together in such a skillful way is astounding. And he's also so young. I think he's 25, and he's already has all of that skill. So I have, what's going to happen in 5 years? You want to ask? With a great pleasure, I'm going to explore more of his music. I mean, what he's doing is out of this earth. It's out of this world. It's otherworldly. And you could see a genuine amazement on everybody's faces, on the faces of the audience watching him. Obviously, his technique is 100% there. He's singing in a very healthy, very skillful kind of a manner. He has such a big toolkit of effects, of instruments that he can use to tell his stories better. And this is the point of technique, but then also his personality, his artistry comes on top of that, and then only then can we experience something so crazy, basically, something so beautiful. So thank you very much. This is definitely not the last time I'm gonna be reacting to DIMASH. This is just the first time out of many, because this left me, as you can hear, as you can see, this left me speechless. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Click the ring as well so that you get a notification every time a new video comes out. And I hope you're keeping safe wherever you are in the world. Take care and see you soon, guys. Bye bye.